Mabuhay, Kamustika, welcome. How are you? This is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Here's a question for you. Are Filipinas' expectations for foreign men too high? Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you have experienced this yourself, looking for a woman from the Philippines, and did you get the impression that possibly they are a little bit unrealistic or too picky, from your vantage point? Now, obviously, there are a lot more Filipinas available than the guys. The Filipinas should realize that everybody is chasing them, and they're probably only mostly looking for a certain percentage of those women. And I don't think the women can afford to be too picky with their expectations because they are vastly outnumbered. Also, how many men want the hassle and trouble of, a long distance relationship with a woman from the Philippines? It's not a place where they can get together and talk in person very easily like you would on a date. Everything has to be done online. Everything has to be done with webcams. And some guys like me, when I started out back in 2015, I'd never used a webcam. I don't believe I had a smartphone. My wife has taught me how to use all those things, but a lot of guys are not, technically savvy. And so that could kind of make it so that they're not all that crazy about being on there. But, a lot of guys do know how to use those things too. But, it's if you go there, it's far, far away. It's very hot. You're dealing with different currency, different culture, and that might not be something they want to do. Women also have to realize that it's very expensive just for him to get a plane ticket. I mean, we're set to go to the Philippines soon, and ours was a record 2,200 a piece. Usually it's maybe 1,600, and people are saying that all over the world. Well, it's more expensive this time. Then you got other factors to throw in there for cost, but that can mean a lot of foreigners, maybe more than before, are not all that interested in going. Maybe they lost interest over COVID, something for women to consider. A lot of guys look for younger women only, so a Filipina that's 30 or so might have to tamp down her expectations a little bit. So what can the Filipina do to increase her chances? I think that'll come down to her being probably less picky if she expects to find love beyond the sea.